Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're gonna continue working on part 13 of this church. Let's get started. In the last video, we were able to finish up our site plan, which consists of topo surface and subregion. Now we're ready to send it to Twinmotion. But before that, we need to clean up something. Like for here, we need to make sure that this is fine. And then here, we could just put it in hidden line. And then after that, click on Save. And then click on your Twinmotion plugin. And then select See in Twinmotion. So let it synchronize. It will open Twinmotion. And let's wait for that. So once it's finished synchronizing and transferring the data, here we're going to click on New Project and then press OK. And then it will synchronize again and it will receive the data and we're going to see our model. So now let's circle around and let's see our model. And then here we have our model created. And then what we have to do is let's click on this starting ground. So once we click the starting ground, so let's click on the scene graph. To click on the starting ground, it will have this widget. And then we just need to pull it down so that we have our site plan right here that we created. And as you can see, it looks nice. And we have a subtle increase in the elevation. And then we need to save this. So click on File and then save as to the location that you want to. So here I'm just going to put in church. And then let's save this. And then now click back on File and then sign in to Epic Games. So once we're signed in, now we could click on this library, the burger menu, and then here what I usually go to is to click on material and then here glass and then two-sided, and then here we need to increase opacity and then here make it dark a little bit. We can increase it more if you want to, and you can make it dark. So it's up to you to how you want it. I want this one to stay as aluminum. So right now I know that this is aluminum for sure. So I'm happy with that. So here, this is a default materials. So we're gonna leave it like that for now. And then here, what we have is an overlapping. That's why it's looking like that. What we can do is we could go back if we want to in Revit and then just fix the block. But for now, let's add in more material. So here, let's go back to library and then let's go to Quixel Megascan and then surface, and then here that's why we signed in earlier so that we could add in the materials that we want to. Here the one thing that I want to go to is the stone, and then we have some castle here. So if we want to, we could add in the castle texture. We have floors here And then what I'm looking at is this one. Maybe this one looks nice, so we could double check that and then add it here instead of brick. Let's see how it looks. So that looks nice actually, but I would love to add it instead of the marble right here. So I'm gonna undo that and then click on right there. So that looks nice there. And then here, let's choose another surface stone. It's either we're gonna stick on a stone or a brick. Let's look at it. This one, stack stone. This one has a nice texture as well, so that looks proper. So that's something that we could look at. Another here is decorative stone, which is this one, slate stone, and then pattern stone. So there's a lot of stone here that is really nice. This one, decorative tiles facade. Let's look into this. I kind of like the white horizontal thingy right here. This one looks nice actually. So right now I'm just gonna leave it like that. It adds a lot of layering here. That's why I kind of like it. Also, let's move this one down a little bit more. Okay. And then here we could add, or let's undo that again, so that we could add more here. There, that's good enough. Then we have our road here, and then we need to add some trees right here at the back. What I want is the roof surface now. I want to see what kind of roof we can add here. Here's some roofing. Let's add in some old look. So here we could try this one, and then this one, this dark one. Some roof tile will be nice as well. So here, this one is a long shot, but I don't like that. This is actually much better. I'm just going to increase the scale a bit, and then here what I wanted to do is, so we have this pattern right here, but here we could add in a different pattern, and then this pattern should align with what we have right here. So I'm just gonna add this for now, and then later on we're going to clean that up. Okay, so at least we have the roof. I think that's good enough. And then here I would like to add something different. I want some wood surface here, so maybe we could add in some plank. Maybe a light one would be good, or a dark. So actually a stone is much better here, although I'm liking how it looks overlapping, but still it's not something that I usually see in my in any church that I've been to. So I'll probably just add in a stone again. So here, let's look into this, a different pattern or something different again. So I just want to look into that. Here's some wall. Let's look into this. Granite, limestone. I want to check in on the Twinmotion material though. I'm more used to some of this, that maybe this one would see a nice flow. Although I could darken it a little bit and then increase this. So at least we still have some separation. This is my favorite stone. I know this one is, of course, I like it more, but the thing is, it's not something that I see usually. So let's try to make it this one for now. And then here we could add in some wood material. So let's go back here and then look for wood, and then we could just add in the wood that would be good enough for this. And then I believe the way I did this is on the other side, so I'll probably need to go back. So here I'm just adding this. So I'm just going to go back here in my Revit, and then here let's go to number 1. I'm just going to flip this because it's showing. Then go back here, save this first, and then see in Twinmotion. So now at least this one looks good. I know the doorknob is not showing, but that I think this one needs to be fixed as well. So go back to level 1 and then just flip this for now. I know it's not the right orientation, but just to see it and then fix this. So I'm happy with the way it looks. I will add in the same materials right here to this, and then we have the two-sided also here into this. I like this one already, except for the one right here, so we could just add that. And then decrease the reflectivity of that. And then now let's add in the materials for this one. So let's just go back here and then click on maybe material and then ground and then man-made, and then let's add this. So we could add in an asphalt here or a concrete, then right here concrete as well, and then same here, that goes here. So at least everything is according to that. Right here I'm gonna make this one dark a little bit. Oops, cancel that. There we go. Then there, that is looking very nice. Here let's add in the metal material. So material again, metal, and then here maybe we could just select this. This is already in aluminum, so make it dark. So that's how, so it depends on you if you want to make it dark, but I like it dark so that everything pops out. There we go. So everything looks nice, looks proper. And then obviously we're going to make this one site, and then our images will be probably looking like this, and then on the other side as well. So now what I'm gonna do is, let's go back to the library, and then here HDR environment, and then let's do outdoor. I want to check which outdoor HDR environment should we use so that we could see what is the best like the temperature of the skies and those kind of stuff. So here I'm just gonna use this for now, just to gauge. Let's go back here under settings, lighting, and then here dynamic style, backdrop HDR. Let's see. So dynamic scar, rendering, exposure. Let's try this. And then here we could add in, so I'm gonna add in this one for now and see if I like how it looks. What we could do is, so this one is the look. If we add this, obviously we're gonna take this out so that it doesn't look like that. It would look nicer. And then here, this one looks good actually, the way it looks. Obviously we could rotate this a little bit. I would like to have something small at the back, or even the sky, and then we could just intensify this, and then obviously the exposure so that it will look nicer and more vibrant. We could try something else as well. I like the background of that, and let's see others. This one, urban courtyard, we could add that as well, just to see if it will fit on the environment that we want to. So here, let's just wait on that. And then here, it's done. Let's add it here. Sorry, not this one. Here, and there's sky dome. And then let's add this one right there. Let's see how it looks. So here, this is how it looks. So this one is it's too near, basically. So this is something that it's not good to add. This is a rooftop. This is a ground. So something that is not proper to our model here. This one can be, but this is a bridge, so it's something that roofless ruin, residential garden. So probably just going to just use that one, the one that we added earlier, the first one. I think that's the nicest of all of them, with the background of the city. So let's go back here and then just add this Joburg Central Sunset. And then as you can see, and then here under settings, go to location, and then on the background we need to change this to none, so that for the background we don't see that anymore. And then here we could have this background here. As you can see, this looks nice. What we can do is just rotate it a little bit. So setting, rendering, sorry, not rendering, lighting, more, and then rotate it. So probably like that. Maybe that is a nicer view right there. And obviously we're going to add more of the background here and then intensify this to make it look nicer. So we're gonna stop here for now and continue on the next video. Thank you for watching, and I hope you liked the video. Please hit like and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below.